What's up, guys? This is my Batwoman Season 2, Episode 2 review for prior criminal history. And I'm sorry if I'm talking, really low. I was gonna do this after the episode aired, but then I started playing GTA Online, and it's 1:40 now. I don't have to explain myself, but there will be pictures all throughout this episode. Because last week I did a review, I recorded all of it, then I got a copyright strike for the video that was in the background. So, we're going to photos now. This episode, starts off with Alice, like, taping a rat to a mouse, because, before Mouse died, he said, bats eat rats, so she got a plan for the bats to get infected with the thing that she killed Mouse with. But then we flash back to Halloween 2019, I think, where Ryan is getting jumped by some members of the gang, and there we see stuff like this, and we see Kate Kane's Batwoman, and the 2-month later mark really messes things up with the timeline, when this episode of Prior Criminal History should be taking place in March of 2020, but I'll have a video coming out later, this week. Hopefully it won't be like, some other stuff I said, but, yeah, it like really screws up the timeline, man, because of the crisis and everything. It's like, after that, some video footage gets released from, I think it's the exact video footage from the episode, the season finale, of, Jacob shooting Kate, or Batwoman, and so there's gonna be like a mob, there's gonna be a protest, for Batwoman to show up, because she hasn't been seen in a couple days. It's archive footage, but then Mary interviews the Batwoman gang. I thought Luke and Mary knew that they knew each other was Kate, but then Mary gets interviewed, she's like, no, I don't know, man. I think this is gonna be very hard on Mary, having to lie to everybody about that she didn't know Kate was Batwoman and stuff. But then, Ryan's going to get some stuff to cover up her kryptonite, bullet theme, which they barely even mention, and her store gets robbed, so she beats the dudes up. She kicks, one of the robbers in the balls, which hurt. But then, a Crows agent catches her, and she has to go into the Crows, and apparently Sophie is the person who put her up for the drug charges, and they know each other so well that they're on a name-to-name basis, and they even called out, it's a bit weird someone as high as Sophie in the thing would interview her. But then Mouse comes back with rat bites all over him, weirdly, but it comes into plan later. And then Alice breaks into Julia's car. I hate Julia, man. I don't know why she's in the show. They should just kill her. I really wish she would have died from that knife, man. But that's a weird screenshot. But then they talk about Sophia, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't really paying attention because I don't like Julia. Like, again, I wish she got stabbed. With Kate not in the show, and Alfred's on the show, there's no reason for Julia. I'm just saying. Maybe because of Sophia? I don't know. Probably because of Sophia. But, in this next scene, the scene had very bad writing, this scene from the screenshot, but it gets revealed that Ryan is afraid of bats, which is a bit ironic, because, she's Batwoman, But then, she has to put on the suit to, calm the protesters, and I like this pose that she did when she said how heroic, because it's the Superman pose, you know? And it's a bit weird that they didn't call out the Superman pose, but Jacob does see that this is not Kate. Of course, he just had binoculars on him, weirdly. So then he, like, puts a Crow's agent up there, and was like, go attack them! That's my, Doug Gray Scott impression. It's very bad. I know. And then Alice is up there too, and Alice and Ryan have a rivalry because Alice was an accomplice to Ryan's mom's death, I think. Yeah. But then the bats get released throughout the whole entire city. So, Ryan has to let Alice go, which was probably very hard for her because that's her mom's killer. But then she has to drive the Batmobile. What do you think? It's like the Batmobile. It would be harder to drive than that, but I guess Tommy Elliott or Hush did it better. And also, the crowds, I'm pretty sure that was pre-COVID filmed for later episodes because it's Chicago. But I don't really think, Ryan had to blow up the bus. Now, Jacob's just gonna be more mad at Ryan because he had to pay for a new bus. But then there's this weird interaction with this kid, which like, tells Ryan to be hopeful. But I just thought it was weird. It's a nice scene. We all know what it was meant to do. It's nice. But could have done better. Like, I don't know how I feel about Ryan yet. I need some more episodes. She keeps mentioning her 18-month prison thing in Blackgate, where that's a bunch of Batman villains ended up. So do you think he's gonna have to track down some of those? I don't know. But, now, since Kate isn't here, Luke says that, begrudgingly, that, Ryan can be Batwoman until Kate comes back, which Ruby Rose, I think, currently has blue or green or pink hair, so I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, but wigs. But she does say that she needs a new suit, and she finds Kate's books to Bruce. Just conveniently opens up to the page where Kate was talking about saving Ryan. But then, I like this, instead of Dear Bruce, she says, Dear Kate, for when Kate comes back, which will probably never happen. And that's until the post-credit scene. I was about to say that's it, where, the Whisperer comes to, attack Alice. And, it looks like by next episode, they're going to be at Sapphire's Island, based off the trailer, which, that's interesting. I think it's the same location that they used for the beach of the NU. But that's really my review for this episode, guys. I really didn't like it, man. I think more as I talk about it, grows on me more. But I need to ask you guys a question. I'm watching Supernatural right now, and Jared Padalecki has a new series out called Walker. If you've seen Walker, is it any good? Should I watch it? I'll watch the pilot probably sometime. But that's it. We got a Black Lightning season 4 promo, not even a trailer. I'm just excited for that to return, man. But I'll give you a little time to find a new video. Goodbye. Subscribe, like, all the socials are down in the description.